Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Deck, and today we're playing some more Satisfactory Early Access. If I can say the name right anyway. Satisfactory. Anyway, last episode, as you can see, we've got quick wire coming in. We've got status going out. We are ready to build us some motors, which gets us to the next level of science. And as we discussed in last episode, we need 4 of these machines. So, easy peasy. Let's get them down. So we want to go out exploring. If these aren't producing to a quick enough standard where I can easily go and get our science unlocked. Set them up now because they're all going to be the basic motors. Absolutely fine. Need to decide which one we want coming in where. I think I'd prefer... Does it really make any difference whatsoever? Not really, no. We'll have status coming in on this row, just so there's a little bit of a gap in the middle here. And we do only want a Mark 1 belt, because this can't really support anything more than a Mark 1 belt. Kind of forgot that at the end of the last episode, didn't I? So, Mark 1 belts are go. And we want it coming on to this run. Should do it. Yes. Good. Bring this in as quickly as possible. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're actually going to drop down. Can this work before I actually do it? Because if it can't, then this one needs to go at the back. Although, no, actually, what am I doing? Half before this machine, so this tile, which means I will actually delete this one. Can I do that and then join this to the end of that one? I don't see why it wouldn't let me. Yes. And then we can start getting splitters in already. I prefer to do the higher line first. How do you mess one splitter up? Is there something wrong with you? Can't afford. I've run out of iron plates. What? I've never, well, not recently run out of iron plates. And all of my jump pads now require you to walk forwards and then fly backwards. You know, there's got to be some way I can get a path up here for me to run on. Really, it would just require me to get foundations up to this height, build them underneath, and then get the belts on top. I might do that. That might be a job for tonight. Making a quick runway on here. Whoa! Let's just take 4 stacks of them and walk forward, fly backwards. See Daisy. Because then it's not just the underbelly that gets the nice speed boost. I would like one up here, and I can afford to get one up here. Well, affording it has never been part of the equation, has it? Oh, that's something else I did. These have now got their own splits. Because I've done them all in the same place, in line with the first machine. Yeah, we've got room now, and they're all facing the right way. It is wonderful. All is good. And then we start getting to the assemblers, where it goes on the far right one before the storage chest. It's just another OCD that has been developed. This will now need... Did I ever pick up any status? I didn't, so I can't mark this one, but I can do the paths off camera as well anyway. Anyway, back to our original programming. We might as well get this completely wired up, hadn't we? In you go. And in you go. Final one. Across you come. And middle and in. We've already told these what to do. Power poles are easy enough to get in. Oopsie daisy. Then we just need to bring our doodahs this way. Our rotors. I was about to say, why did I miss that one? I'm sure that's the entire reason why I had to run back. So there we go. That's status up and running. You shouldn't be there. Kinda left that one there, didn't I? Where are my rotors? They're all the way back here? What? Anyway. That literally runs out right in the middle of there. Well, we're not doing that, are we? And this is where me not caring too much about clipping isn't an issue. In fact, that works out dead well. Why didn't I drop you at the start? I have no idea. Although it's actually done me a favour there, so we're going to leave it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. 1, 2, 3. That's it. I think that's 1 too close, is it not? Nope, that is spot on. Getting loads better at that now. It's so much easier now that I know how to do them properly. And that's generally just from watching other people. Watching Neil House is very good at this sort of game. I do want to watch Oxygen not included by him. I did start one of his series, but that's when Satisfactory came out, I think. So I had to stop. Well, I didn't have to stop watching it, but I chose to stop watching it so I could get more playtime in on this. Ooh. I would like these to kind of line up a little bit. Yeah, that seems okay. We will just keep the Mark 1 belts running. It's not like we're going to get any more production on here. Not yet, anyway. And if we do get a full Mark 1 belts worth, then that is going to be dead good. Because at least then these will fill up once the marketplace is full. Which is the only limiting factor in our status at the minute. Did I end up leaving this pole? No, I did not. It's not a problem. This should reach to there. Let's just get rid of that pole because I don't want that one there. All the other ones can stay. In fact, you can go. You know what? You can go as well. I know. I said, was it... That wouldn't have been last episode, it had been the one before. I don't want the stackers on this walkway in the middle. Anyway, my OCDs aside, let's carry on getting our motors up and running. I mean, it's not even been 10 minutes yet, and we are very nearly done with motors for now anyway. So it might be worth going out and exploring this episode, and then next episode we can start off by unlocking the new science, I think. And in you go. Don't want that one there. We'll leave the one at the front. But now that I've got a decent understanding of this game, the next playthrough is going to be so much nicer. I know I keep going on about it, but I'm excited. It's fun. I love this game. And I can only imagine some of the things they want to add to it. They must be getting loads of feedback from everyone. Well, everybody playing it anyway. Not everybody in general. That would just be crazy talk, right? Yeah, they've got to be getting loads of feedback, right? I don't know if I put the other one in the right place. I've lost interest in power pole placement. So long as it's vaguely in the right areas, that'll do for me. And hook you up, and hook you up, and job is golden, right? We're just waiting for the other stuff to come in? Yes. Let's get the mergers in. And that is the second to last one, not like last time. And merger, and merger, and we want you there? There it is. And then these can all be Mark 1s, because we're getting, what, 20 at maximum out of this at the minute. That is in a straight line. Good, good. In you go. You're going to want a conveyor pole, because you're going to be awkward. 1, 2, there you go. In you go. Happy days. Right, we can hook all this up and get it going all the way back to the marketplace, where it is potentially going to be useful. Not right this second, but soon, very soon. Floor is not too steep. Shut your face up. Let's just go one off of that, because then it's not going to be an absolute nightmare all the way down, putting conveyor poles in and whatnot. And splitter in there. I don't know why my voice keeps going higher either. Leave me alone. We'll just get a Mark 1 if they are going any further. I assume they will at some point. Just not yet. Right, this coming all the way back to the bus means... I was about to say, what's that coming down already? We've got our first motor that's not been handcrafted by me. And now it comes on a dead fast belt, which is more than likely going to catch me up. As long as the motor doesn't fly off the end of the conveyor belt and hit me in the face, I'm not too concerned. We'll have a look, see how far the stators have come as well. Stator. I'm going to continually swap between how I pronounce that. I think I might have pushed that one tile further back. Oh no, right? Now that I'm not deleting the feet from these, it doesn't really concern me. That just looks a shambles. I'm okay with it for now, but really, all of those should come out. I mean, to do it, make it all the same, they should come out and slant, but that would mean me building my path up and over those, and I'm not willing to do that. Not in this playthrough anyway. I know. Mentioning another playthrough again. I'll stop. Right, we just want a shop window coming out. Status, how are you doing? It's getting there. It is getting there. We've got a fairly steady supply of motors coming down. It will increase when the status have filled up. Luckily the rotors have already filled up and have been full for quite a while now. Never considered that. Having smelters underneath and smoke coming through the floor. Pretend you can't see that. We do want this, but we need rubber, and I can only assume rubber comes from oil because I can't do that yet. And in here I've got supercomputers to research, which I can't do yet, and hard drives, which I have none of. So let's get our going out shoes on. Here's the going out chest. I will take some beacons and the scanner. I'm going to take the nuts this time and not the bacon. I could put the reinforced iron doodahs. Yeah, just put them in the going out box. We won't need those. I do need more iron and more plates. I'll keep a stack of modular frames. We don't need quick wire on us. And in fact, I'm actually going to delete that. Shouldn't need reinforced iron plates, but I'm... yeah, I'll keep them on me. What else do we need? Weapon. Definitely. Just in case the little blighters try and come and kill me. Yeah, we definitely want to stock up on iron plates before we go out. 2 stacks isn't enough. Let's go 4 and put that one back. Rods, I'd like to go 4 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put back the spares. Let's get rid of that stack of 20 of them. Don't need it. Let's get rid of that stack of 9. Get rid of that stack. I do this between most episodes, just so you know. We don't want them. Don't really need the power slugs on me. I like 3 full stacks of cables. We've got some... Oh, we need more concrete. Definitely need more concrete. Let me get rid of the power shards. We don't need to bring those out with us. I don't think we need to bring the modular frames out either, but... Alas, we are going to. Concrete. Yes, please. I have really been hammering the concrete recently. Let's put that one back. That should be fine. I don't think we need rotors and modular frames, but you never know. That seems good. Right. Underbelly, because that's going to get us to the end of the bus quickly. And whoop. It is weird that they don't need smelters. You'd have thought to make concrete, you've had to have smelted stone into stone brick, but I'm just thinking in a Factorio sense, I guess. Right, we need to get off here fairly soon, like right now. So we're going to build out over to that island over yonder. God damn it. It's another thing that I'm going to try and not do in the next game. We're not going flying like this base is. Don't look up while you're running across here, you absolute crazy person. We're not having a floating base. I can tell you that much. I know, I said I'm not talking about it, but I fail sometimes to come up with things to talk about while I'm going off running. I normally just talk about what the hell's happening in front. What is that? Not really much. It looks like foliage. Getting my hopes up already. Don't think I'm going to need to run power lines out here, but I don't know if there's going to be any resources out here later. Never been this way before. Wouldn't know. In case we do need it, I should have been counting. Because normally, we go down 5 ramps for this sort of thing. And ramps are normally a pig to place. 2, we're not going to need 5. 3. Come on. I think that'll do it, actually. Because we're going to be at ground level near enough. God damn it, it's so finicky sometimes. Nope, not even close. Either way, I do hope there's nothing that's going to attack me while I finish building my escape route back up. It's just so much easier from this side. Yeah, that'll do nicely. I'm not going to worry about sorting this out yet, because I just don't know if there is going to be anything over this side. But let me get my scanner out. And power slugs, there are apparently none around here. That is upsetting. These just leaves? Yes, they are just leaves. I do want to check this out, just in case. You never know. Never know. It's not looking promising so far. But we've not found any ore or anything either. Or any... Whoa! I guess that's the edge of the map then. Although, I've got to try this. Yep. We can't go any further that way. Fair enough. We've checked. Please stop. I apologise. I didn't mean to go that far. But still, there's got to be something up there. God damn it. I didn't go that way anymore. Let me off. Really? I think that's it. I don't think we can explore this bit. Oh, it sounds like we're flatlining. Get back. Get back. Shall I cheat? Well, not cheat, but I could build a quick ladder up to the top of this, and we'll see if there's anything on top. It's going to be a lot of deconstructing if there's not, and I've got no reason to think there's going to be anything on top. Just to say we've got up there. Let's go and have a look. Nope. I don't want to spam click, so I'm probably placing loads on top of each other. So we will do the staggered approach. I don't really want to fall down here, because I'm fairly sure that would kill me even with my legs on. But you've got to check these things out, right? Especially while the motors are building up. So they are going to take a fair while. Can't remember how many we need. The number that comes to mind is 500, but I don't know. I can't remember if it was 500 of something else. It was 500 modular frames, wasn't it? Have I literally built this too close? Oh, I hate you. Apologies if you get vertigo. Whoa, that is a nice view. Is there any way I can cheat and just scoot this across a little tiny bit? Please don't. Pull away from the ladder. That's a long fall. Oh. Nope. I've literally built it too close. Actually, that's a little bit of a cop-out, isn't it? Well, at least we can get back up here if we want to. I might actually leave all these here. Watch me hit another invisible, deadly wall, apparently. Is that it? Yeah, I'm fairly safe to say that's the edge of the map. Mainly because it kind of breaks. It's fine. We didn't expect the maps to go on forever anyway. There is nothing up here. Did I even bring my chainsaw? No, I didn't. Unfortunately, I've not even got any parachutes, although... Now, if I did actual proper pictures, thumbnails for my base, that would be a cracking picture. While I'm up here, can I demonstrate a parachute? I'm fairly sure I've already got them unlocked. Parachutes, what do we need? Fabric. And for fabric, I need plants, which is why I just picked a few of them up. Please don't get stuck in any little bits that might be out here. Oh, I need mycelia, even. That's not going to happen then. We've got to go down the old-fashioned way. Really? There's not one thing up here? That is a little bit disheartening. Disheartening's probably a bit strong there, but you know what I mean. We expected something to be up here. Where is my ladder? There, because we do need to bring this all back down. Really, I don't want to drop all the way down. But it's going to take an absolute age to deconstruct it all. And we were going out exploring for a fun reason, not to deconstruct everything. We can go and have a look over there. So I'm sure there's bits that I've missed from that way. Although, I did go quite far that way. I'm not sure. Time are we on? We've still got at least a good 10 minutes. Let's just break this down. Shouldn't take too long. And then we'll go and find a different direction to run off him. One that's not going to kill me. I'm still going to leave the path out here, because then we can at least say we've been here. That's why I was leaving the ladder that I'm currently taking down. But if you've watched every episode, you'll know that we've been here. And I'm still going on top of the poison arch. There's no way I'm finishing this series off without going on top of there. And I think my base would look magnificent from the top of there. We could go and do that now, actually. No, I'm going to run off into the jungle instead. Over that way, somewhere. Because I'm fairly sure there's plenty of slugs that I've missed. And there's plenty of hard enemies out that way as well. I think we've seen the biggest and the baddest of enemies by now. This is why I didn't want spam click. There were at least 3 on that spot. 2 on each of these. Yeah, that's why you don't spam click it. But at least we know we're near the bottom now, because I did do that fairly early on. Yeah, I'm sure we've seen the most painful of enemies so far. I'm fairly sure it's the blue splitters. They are dead powerful. Still not seen any bigger charges than the medium-sized one that we saw. That might be the fully sized ones. I don't know. Right, can I get back down here without running off the edge of a cliff? Yes. Yes, I can. So yeah, no more exploring in this direction. That is it for over yonder. Oh, it was just leaves and flowers, wasn't it? I do expect there'd be some more power slugs in these waterfalls then. No? Wow. Really thought they'd have gone a little bit more like puzzle designy sort of thing. That looks like a purple slug to me. Let's go. I am going to build a path down to it. Because we don't know if there's going to be any more slugs down there. Or anywhere else around the waterfall for that matter. I did this quite well yesterday. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to do it quite well today. I'm going to come off of this one. And we're going to start going straight down. It's going to be a bit tedious, but just bear with me. This isn't actually a sheer drop. There's water down here. I assume it's not going to bode well if you fall either way, because you'd have to build your way back up. And it seems like you wouldn't be able to do that, because you can't do anything while you're in water, even if you're well, you could ragdoll and build your way out, I guess. Come on. Come on. It's around there somewhere. We could probably just build straight out to it now, but I've missed that one. Encroaching others' clearance. I've never put a ramp underneath this, have I? There? It's so finicky. Right, let's go off in a straight line. I can build the ramps up from the other side loads easier. I don't see why it doesn't work like the square foundations, because they plop onto each other quite nicely. This is a pig. Pixel perfect. There we go. Yeah, I'm just going to build a straight line out and jump off. Admittedly, it's still a ways away. I didn't think it was that far. I have got enough concrete as well to do this before I Geronimo off the edge and then get stuck. Admittedly, I could just deconstruct some of the paths from down here, but it's not really what we want to be doing. Nope, not jumping from that distance. I'm fairly sure I could make it, but I'm not willing to bet my life on it. There's a power slug around here, you say? I've not made that. Oh god. Let's see if we die then, shall we? Yeah, you die. Well, that's a bit of a pain because I have just lost everything. Mildly embarrassing. Only mildly. Should we go back out there and try and get that slug properly? Oh, I've not got my Caterium legs. Luckily, we are making Caterium now. Let's go and make some legs first, because I forgot this is how slow you walk to start with. That is painful. Oh, that is bad. What do you need to make Caterium legs? I've completely forgot. Probably better go into one of the first machines. Oh, this is slow. Oh, my days. I need to build a new sword. What else? The materials, I'm really not that fussed about. We'll get more of those. I need legs and a sword and a scanner, actually. It's not in here. Brain box. Let's just have a quick run across and get some resources to start with. And then we could start building things. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's loads easier actually when your inventory is empty. One of those just on the off chance. I'm only going to take one of those nowadays. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just one of these. Just 3 of these. And 3 of these. One lot of them. I really don't think we need stators or motors, actually. They're getting there quite nicely. Right, we should have the ingredients to build everything back up that we need. Well, I'm sure it was just a few episodes ago I said that it's been ages since I died. There we go, I died. I need 3 beacons for our new object scanner. For the Xenobasher, I need 2 zappers. Easy enough. Just think, the first time we made all these, it was an absolute nightmare to make them, wasn't it? Let's get the basher back. Then we want our blade runners. We need quick wire. Hilarious. I can make that up here. Out of all these ingots I got. Yeah. More than enough. And blade runners. Again, holding space, I'm not clicking on it. Admittedly, it looked like my space key kept lifting off there. I hope it's not breaking. I have had this keyboard a few years, but it's not ready to die just yet. Right. Should we try and not screw this one up again? Let's go. Oh, that's so much nicer. So much nicer. I am getting that purple slug, at least before we finish this episode off anyway. Ah, dear. I'm not bothered about dying. Like you've just seen, it really didn't take me long to get the stuff back. Yes, I lost a few nuts, I lost resources, but in the time it takes me to run out there, we're generally going to get most of them back. Beautiful. Right, we need to build this path out much further apparently. Who'd have thought? It didn't help that I did stop running towards the end of it, but if you look from there, that is a monstrous jump. Don't know why I assumed I could make it. Anybody think... well, yeah. I've been watching videos about... the people, they're on about making a new Matrix movie. I don't know what to think about that, because I love the original trilogy, whatever you want to call it. I think they'd ruin it making a new one. Don't get me wrong, I can only imagine what CGI effects they'd go with, and the fight scenes would be absolutely insane. I can't wait for it, but like I say, I think they're going to ruin it. It's been too long. I really do think it's been too long. Do you think we'd make the jump this time? Whoop. It's still going to hurt. Oh, you are joking me. Oh, no, that was pathetic. Right, I'm not making this stuff again. Give me some bacon. Excuse me. And that's not bacon either. I'm sure you can teleport back. I saw somebody else do it. Toxic, was it you? I'm sure you teleported back. But we shouldn't die from this fall again. Well, we've gone from not dying to dying several times per episode. Let me just get on this belt, please. I need to. Oh, that was poor. Poor. Why did I not think about health? In fact, we've not got our legs on, so I might not even be able to make this jump. Make this fall without taking too much damage. Yeah, it should be fine. Just keep the fruit out. Ready. All this for one purple power slug that realistically should have been very easy to get. Had I not decided to kamikaze into the water. At least I know I can't fall down there now, because it would have been more stupid if I'd have just gone, look, run and jumped off the edge. Oh, we're going to have that cross on the marker all the time now, because my body is through the floor. Just what I want reminded about every time I come on the game, the fact that I died. Come on, you can make it. I am wondering if I can actually make this jump without the legs. I'm fairly sure I built just over the top of it. You know, if I die again... Well, I'm just going to die again, but... Yeah. I don't think the episode will last much longer past me dying twice to stupidity. We all run... Yeah, that's walking. I want my legs back. It would have been loads easier building from that side out this way, because then we wouldn't have had this problem in the first place. I wouldn't have been cocky and tried to jump off the end of a clearly not long enough path. Right, let me look. I don't trust this. Don't deconstruct the one that you stood on. Geronimo? Oh my days. That's a huge drop. It doesn't seem like that before. Wow. Right. Blade Runners, get the Xeno Basher back out. Let's sort this. Let's grab you, you absolute pain. I do hope I can reach up there to build from down here. That is monstrous. I didn't realise it was so big of a drop. Where can I build to? There. So I'm going to build the ramp from there. I can actually go a little bit further forward. Don't do this to me. Oh, thank God. I need to bring the path down as soon as possible. I still don't think this is going to get here. I could have just built walkways. That would have been loads easier. But walkways do actually go much further out, so I think I would have needed the ramps here. Stupid. Well, so much for exploring. In fact, while we're down here, so I know if I've got to come this way again or not. No. I'm not coming this way again then. So let's take that off, because I think my adventuring is done for today. That abruptly ended when I fell to my death off of this walkway. And I am leaving this one in. Oh, for God's sake, man. I'm trying to go too quickly now, because I'm a little bit gutted that I died a few times. It's fine. It's fine. There, and there, and there. Good. Right. I need to not die again. I think I should be able to manage it on the way back to the base. I hope. This is where I've missed placing one of these in and just run straight off. No, we are checking. I am going to leave all this here. It just shows that we've at least tried to explore, even if it did cost me my life several times. Let's go and see if we've got the motors to unlock the science then. Somehow I do doubt it, but if we've not, we'll have a look into it at the start of next episode, because I can fairly positively find some jobs for me to do tonight. Hello there. Well, while I'm here, please don't fall off the edge of the cliff again. It was close. I'd seen this one actually ages ago, but completely forgot to back for it. I'm not going down there. I do hope there's a normal way back up around here. Yes, yes there is. Let's get the sword out, just on the off chance that there's some living beings around here. I doubt it, but yeah, we're fine. So, let's go and find them motors. Shouldn't take me too long to get back up there, right? I do like it. It does look like a giant oil rig. Especially from the start of last episode when I was stood out there. Because you've got the space elevator that looks like the tall part of the oil rig. And then it's normally got a platform that goes around it. And, you know, other little bits and bobs, generators and whatever. Again, never been on an oil rig, but I have seen pictures. To me, it looks like a giant oil rig. Or a crane. A platformed crane. I don't know. It just looked dead cool from further out. Ooh, that was laggy. Yeah, that's not going to quite do it. I could get more Caterium in when we've somehow researched sulfur so I can blow things up. Right, space elevator. What do we need for you before I go and grab things? Just so I can see. 150, that's it. Right, we're going to see what we need to start at the end of this episode, ready for next episode, because then we can get straight into the fun stuff. So, 150 motors. We should definitely have that by now. Status, how are you doing as well? Status, you get in there. 1, 2, 3. In fact, I'm going to go and convert these slugs as well before we watch the fun that is the space elevator, because I'm sure I missed it last time. Power shard 1 and power shard 5. That will help out soon enough. I want those back on me. I don't want to carry the sword around anymore. I've been doing quite well getting out of that habit at the minute. Put them two back. Anything else to put back? No? I think we're good there. Admittedly, I need more of these, but not right now, I don't. Let's go. Let's unlock tier 5 and 6, I believe, which will be the last ones. I know you get oil. Oh. Clunk. And the package is ready. Seal. Run. In fact, do I get a good view from up here? I should do, because it's dead central to it. Bye. And that's actually the parcel on that side, is it not? Yes, let's zoom all the way in. Yeah, it does actually carry a package up with it. That's quite cool. Oh, hello. So, let me... See, this is what I mean. I've just killed myself by falling off things, and so what do? I run and jump off other things. Tier 5 and 6. Complete Space Elevator Phase 3. Before I click on that, I want to go and see what Space Elevator Phase 3 is, because I don't think you can do that yet. I thought Tier 6 was the end one for now. Yep. Unavailable in early access. Right, so we are essentially an endgame now. Beautiful. I can actually get back in from this side. Yep, there's a reason I don't take this path in. It's not the neatest. So, what have we got? We do need these, but we need rubber first. We've got tier 5. Ooh. We've got oil processing, which is probably what we need to go straight into. So from there we can make oil pumps, extracts crude oil from crude oil nodes. It is built on the normal extraction rate is 120 per minute. Oil refinery crafts crude oil into other parts, can be automated by feeding parts into with a conveyor belt connected to input. The production parts can be automatically extracted. It does actually put the oil onto belts, that's good. We've got plastics, a versatile and easy to manufacture material that can be used for a lot of things. Wonderful. Fuel, yeah, you assume that's where the bio stuff is. Rubber, beautiful. And we can find crude oil. What have we got in here? Manufacturer. Ooh, that's how you make the heavy modules. God damn it. Beautiful. I wonder what speed that works at. or it probably goes off the speed of the things. Trucks, 48 slot inventory as built in craft bench, can be automated to pick up. We're not using trucks in this playthrough. Computers, fair enough. Caterium electronics, smart splitters. Splits conveyor belts into 3. You can set a rule for which part should go left and which part should go to the right. That's clever. AI limiter limits. The AI limiter are super advanced electronics that are used to control AIs and keep them from evolving into malicious ways. Supercomputer, fair enough. Don't know what we need them for yet. High-speed connector connects several cable wires in a very efficient way. Uses as a standard pattern, so its applications are many and varied. I wonder if we get Mark III conveyor belts then, or conveyor belts, not conveyor belts. Ooh, fuel generators. Consumes fuel to generate electricity for your power grid. Has an input so fuel can be automated. Wonderful. That's what we want. 450. Well, actually, that is what we want. I'm very tempted. Gas mask. I'm very tempted to try. We can't do that because we can't make any rubber. And I've only got 24 computers anyway. I want a jetpack, and I want it now. Well, I guess next episode, we are... I didn't want to do any of that. Go away. Tier 5, we need oil processing. Which, actually, I'm going to unlock this very second. 1 minute. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? 50 motors. Easy enough. Nearly not easy enough. Stack of modular frames. We might as well sort our inventory out now while I'm doing this. I'm actually going to... No, I'm not going to delete it. We're going to keep it. We're going to keep it. Another stack of... Well, fill this stack of rotors up. God damn it. Well, we'll delete them. Because I don't want all them on me. Reinforced iron plates, no thank you. I'm actually going to get rid of a stack of you because we shouldn't really be needing you much anymore. There's the 3 that I want. And then 1, 2, 3. There's the 1 that I want. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 really. Let's go and throw some of these things in ready. Because then we can start next episode off just literally going straight into oil. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And 50 of you. Oh, modular frames. In you go. So we just need 1 more stack of these. And then I believe my inventory is good to go. Yes, it's not completely perfect, but it's got most things that I want. And in you go. Let's launch the pod. Whoop, we've got a message.
Milestone reached. Oil acquisition and refining unlocked. Oil-based products can now be made. Caution, this is a reminder to minimize the chance of expiration during out-of-base activities.
So, out of this, I can actually make rubber. So I could always go back and get the other crash site that I had spotted ages away. Really, I would like to get towards the jetpack first, because that seems quite cool. Let's see where our nearest crude oil is. Which is going to be miles away, isn't it? I was told something about it's in the purple biome. Any oil? This is going to be a rather long path back. Surely, there's some oil somewhere. 2,440. And then we've got 2 over that way, 2,500. I think it would make a lot more sense to go that way. Because realistically, I could hook it up to this path somehow. So I think we're going that way. And we've now got these as new. Can be automated by feeding parts into with a conveyor belt. Do I want to bring the oil refining back this way? I think I do. I don't know how many of these we're going to need, but we're going to need motors either way. And heavy modular frames. Oh god. Have I even got any heavy modular frames yet? Can I even make them yet? I don't think I can. None in there. No, I've not got any heavy modular frame. We can take the motors out of there now, and you can get deleted as well. Don't need this Caterium. I did hold control there. Apparently the game didn't want me to. That's something I found out on one of my ventures. Not used for anything just yet. Sulfur can't do anything. We can't do anything with the heat sinks. What do you need to unlock heavy modular frames? Well, I couldn't get the alternate recipe now, actually. If I make 50 rubber. But to make rubber, I need oil. Heavy modular frames. I can make them. I need industrial... Ooh, encased industrial beams. I might have to do that next then. Before we go out. I need another belt of coal. It's, coal and iron coming in to do this. Or I could just leech off of one of the ones at the end. If I put a splitter on the end of this and go off in a different direction, because then once the stators have filled up, then the motors will fill up, then it will start doing encased industrial beams. This is going to take an age to do, and it's actually got to fill 2 of these up with how I've done it. I might go and get rid of that one. Either way, I'm rambling, and this episode has gone on for far longer than I really wanted it to, with no actual real benefits other than me finally unlocking science and killing myself several times. So yeah, next episode, I think it's going to be more likely that we're looking into encased industrial beams first, because we need them to make the oil drills anyway, and that seems more logical than going out there, finding the oil, coming back and then building them. So yeah, next episode we're going to look into encased industrial beams, and then we'll see from there on. Either way, that is it for this episode, so thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!